No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. Wants to throw on first down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Coming out aggressively. And he's got it inside the 35.
Really nice play there catching the pass. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
They're working that left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson!
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Makes the grab on the left. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
That's wild, bro.
It's Norris. They make the stop, but the sweet catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride at the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Using the quick game. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Finds a tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. Throwing right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Pressure coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense...
It's a fake he wants to throw. The sack by the defense forces 4th down and a punt. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Corners are going to bail. Little touch pass to the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A little release to the back. There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Now the bullshit's about to start for you,
That's a great job by the
Rob.
quarterback there not panicking, right? Because you know it's a blitz, and trust me, you know you're going to get blasted, but you keep reading coverage, and you find your check down throw, get it out of your hands, and pick up the 1st down.
Running back searching for a hole.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The Hurricanes will hustle to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that
another
explosive
bailout.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception.
And you can't talk
He'll
about
have to
them,
settle for the
plays from before.
PBU.
That's
2nd down.
That's 2 interceptions on the same drive.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Third down play from the gun. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Gets it to the back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out
that's
with
your
your hair
bailout
on
drive
fire
all game.
and win this second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Going to take a shot at this DB. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
To the air on second down. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clemson is quick to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Bro, you got bailed out again. Again, you get bailed out. Oh my God.
There's not any scoring opportunity right here.
Oh my God, Rob.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked
right
so
through my
hard.
wide receiver's hands, and
to
you
make
catch
an
the
impact
interception, though.
for his defense this year, and
You
comes
catch
up
the
with a
interception.
massive
Make that
play
make
right
sense.
there.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
So we're not intercepting the
We've
ball,
got a
bro.
timeout
This
in
is
the
what I'm
waning
talking about.
seconds of the
Good
half.
game.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on first down.
This is what I'm talking about. It's not giving me the interception.
We got a timeout here late in the first half.
Fucking
and they'll
right
try to
there
get more
every
points on
time.
the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Bro, I'm in man coverage on that guy, specifically that guy. Only that guy is man coverage. Yo, this is what I'm talking about.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's good. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Happening on offense and defense.
Making side adjustments here. They're going to run it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time.
Yo. He's literally there for the interception. Oh, my God. He looked right at the ball. Good game, Rob.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Bullshit, man. I need one thing to go my way, at least. Ever since you cried in the 2nd quarter, man, everything's going your way.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Working that left side now. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Clemson jumps to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
While
He's
falling
got
on
it.
the ground.
And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires downfield. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Game one of you to win since the fucking second quarter.
Return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Game one of you to win for Evan. It really shows my running back starting to burn you.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, get an interception, yo. You are literally throwing the ball to me.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff
Holy
race
shit,
is
man.
shaping up. Not only is
You are
the
literally
scoreboard
throwing,
on their side,
underthrowing,
but so too
overthrowing,
is time as
like
we
you're
open
throwing
the
it
fourth.
to my guys.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd
Look,
down.
he threw to my guy again.
Can't
Doesn't
make the
fucking
connection.
react.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off or make some plays for this offense.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Look, yo, you literally are underthrowing the ball to my guys, and they're not intercepting it. They're not reacting.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk
Yo,
about with
what
QB
the
is timing,
fuck?
being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football.
And then when it does hit my
Nice
DB's hands, they
catch,
drop the
nice
fucking ball.
catch, Nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
That ball
This game is
scoots through
fucking
the back of the end
ridiculous.
zone.
This game
It'll be a
fucking
touchback.
sucks. This game's so fucking one-sided. All fucking game.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just
Who are we
crushed.
blocking?
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the
Fucking
football, you're
wide
going to throw
receiver runs
interceptions.
past
But I
10
think I
people.
stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
This is wild.
They'll run it
This
out
is,
of
look
the
at that, bro.
shotgun.
They stopped the
And
blocking
how about
for
that
what?
play by that giant
Why'd they
back?
stop
Mountain
blocking
of a
there?
man on the defensive front.
Yeah, you just
Look,
feel like
look,
the
they just
running
dumped
backs asking for
out!
redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Clemson is quick to the line.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
They'll ride the running back and leave
Where
it
are we
with it.
blocking? I
He
just
is
need to
going
know 10
nowhere.
rushes for
Stop
38
at the line of
yards.
scrimmage.
Garbage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
From the
Forced the
start.
TFL.
I dropped 3 interceptions in the same drive that you
They
scored
got
your first
nothing on the
touchdown.
last play. It's 2nd
That's
and
how I
10.
knew the game wanted you to win. 3 interceptions dropped in a row.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down.
You are rushing 3 people and getting through. I just don't understand the game!
The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating.
2 people were blocking 1 guy, they let him go!
On defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah, and then he throws that out of bounds. He throws a wide-open guy out of bounds!
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good game, Rob. Good game, Rob. Good game, Rob. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. This game wanted you to win. Why'd I even load up?
Says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Nothing has went right at all for me since I went up 16, man. Nothing has gone right at all. Everything has gone your way, man. Everything. Pure fucking luck all game. All game the reason you're winning, man. All game.
Oh, that was less than choreographed.
All game. Just dropped interceptions, and then on my drive, I throw the ball to a wide open wide receiver and out of bounds. Out of bounds. Wide open. Wide open 50 yards down the field. He throws it out of bounds.
And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The give on the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
This game is fucking stupid. All game. Dropped in, and I throw the ball to a wide open wide receiver on a cross route. The ball goes through his hands into his DB's hands. But nah, I'm dropping picks left and right. He's rushing with 3 and getting through.
Here's the handoff. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes
Even if
on
I get
Check this out. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock. And unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 10 over Kentucky. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time they sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 30. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10.
He's never been hurt. I don't know when. The game never told me he's been hurt.
The give on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
You know, if you want to run the ball in the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. Nobody
for a
even
second,
touched
man.
him. He
For a
slanted
second.
right into the backfield,
For a second, I need you to hold it. You're my best wide receiver. Oh, my God.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play
you're rushing
on 3rd down.
You are rushing.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous
I
day
can't help
statistically
it,
for this
dude. I
quarterback,
can't
but his
help it.
decision-making has been
They're
good
getting
enough
pushed
to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot
All
of TDs
year,
so
my
far,
O-line
but
has just
when things
failed
aren't
me,
open,
man.
he
All
throws it away
year,
like
my
on that
O-line
play
has
right
failed
there.
me.
He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
4th down, gotta have it here. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. So
it don't matter.
Play,
I can't play defense.
75-yard drive.
Rob's
They're
literally
coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
He scored a touchdown off some bullshit.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in
I
play.
literally
First
no
snap of the
pressure.
drive
I
from
can
the 25.
blitz and I don't get pressure.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
Give me that fucking
and it's
bullshit,
kicked
baby.
off. This could
Give me
be
that fucking
huge
bullshit,
in a
baby.
tie
I've been reading
game.
his shit all fucking
Picked up
game.
a few extra on that return, but
Fuck you, Rob. Get off the mic. Get off the mic.
Football.
That's my game. Get off the mic. I've been talking all game. Now you want to speak? Get off the mic.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've put themselves in prime position right here, Jesse, to have a chance to win the game.
So how about this offensive line, David? Can they get some push? Because you're expecting them now to run the football to help the kicker.
You're in a great situation. You're not in a rush. You don't have to hurry up. You know what you need to go out here, lead the clock, and kick the game-winning field goal.
The right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Jukes his way for more. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. A third and long here. They can pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Fuck out my game. Fuck out my game. I own you too, baby. I own you too.
This is a story we see every
Come
single
on.
year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents.
I take this shit
Whatever the
myself,
reason,
baby.
it
You
adds
don't want
to
to give
the
it to me. I'll
flavor of
take
the
it myself.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.